Gonna grab a seat on my mat here. Welcome everybody to Yoga for Happiness. My name is Melissa Souza and I'm the Senior Wellness Coordinator at Seneca College in the Athletics and Recreation Department. Thank you for joining us today. I hope that you've grabbed yourself a mat and rolled it out, are sitting comfortably. If you don't have a mat, just find a nice comfy space in your home to join us today, and perhaps grab yourself some oils if you have, and a bottle of water would be great. Please remember to go at your own pace and take breaks as needed, and if you experience any shortness of breath, pain, or dizziness, please stop today. So as with any of my yoga practices, I'm going to start with my oils and an intention for my practice. So because we are doing yoga for happiness today, I'm bringing my oils that bring me joy and happiness, and that would probably do the same for anybody. They are citrus scents and they uplift and energize. So this one here is Sage's Just Grapefruit. So there's no, I would have used Liquid Sunshine for those of you who do know Sage's products. It's a mix of citrus notes, and it's amazing, but of course I'm out of it. So that was peppermint. Peppermint just to give me a little boost of energy today. And this one is Wild Orange. This one's actually by doTERRA. It's fabulous as well. If you don't have oils with you, a nice thing that you can do at home is maybe, I'm sure you've done it and you probably didn't even realize that it was an aromatherapy style, is that you get yourself some citrus, whether it be orange, lime, or lemon, and if you just give it a little twist of the skin there and you get that burst of scent and you inhale that scent in, you're doing the exact same thing as we do with our oils here. So, oh, it smells so good. So I hope that you have something, whatever it may be. You might not even need anything. I just find that it brings me energy and it just adds this little boost for me. So there's my oils. I'm going to set my intention. I hope that you set an intention for your practice and for the rest of your day as well. An intention is just your truth in how you're feeling and how you'd like to feel for the rest of the day. Sometimes it's a mantra, sometimes it's just a word. And today, my intention is going to be to choose joy. So of course it's going with our theme, and in all that I do for the rest of the day and throughout my practice, I'm going to do it with joy in my heart, and hopefully that all of you feel it and we all bring that energy together. So let's hop to the tops of our mats here, and we'll go through 2 sun salutations, of course, for Yoga for Happiness today, and then we'll head into our postures. So at the top of our mats here, let's stand with our feet hip width apart. Take one inhale in and an exhale out as we round our shoulders. And we're gonna get right into it here. Slight bend of the knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, bow. Inhale, right foot comes back to our lunge. Exhale, left foot joins plank. And from here we can lower to our belly on our inhale and come up to our cobra, or we can lower down to chaturanga and upward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Big inhale in, exhale it out. Another inhale in, and exhale. And on your next inhale, we're gonna drop our left heel to the mat, right foot comes up, and bring it on forward, lunge. Exhale, rock your left foot up to the top of our mat, bow. Inhale, halfway lift here. Exhale, bow. And let's inhale, root to rise all the way up to the top, hands high to the sky. And we're gonna exhale, hands to heart center. One more time here, knees bent, big inhale in. Hands come up, high to the sky, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot comes back, lunge. Exhale, left foot comes back, plank. Yogi's choice, up to you. I'm gonna do a chaturanga up dog. Inhale, tippy toes to chaturanga, and straight through to up dog. Exhale here to downward facing dog for 2 breaths. Big inhale in, exhale that out. One more here. Let it all go. And on your next inhale, drop that right heel this time. Left foot comes up. We're gonna lunge here. And on an exhale, we're gonna rock our right foot to meet our left foot here and bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. And inhale, nice, slow root to rise. Maybe drag those fingertips across your thighs today. Roll those shoulders. Big reach up. Slight back bend here. And exhale, hands to heart center. So let's move into our one standing posture today. I know I've went crazy with my hair. Sometimes leaving my hair au naturel brings me joy, so I did that today. So I know it's crazy. So we're gonna work on Warrior 3 today. We haven't done any of these yet, but let's all stand here at the top of our mat again. We'll do our first with our left. So if you wanna drop your weight slightly into your right foot here, we're going to hands to heart center lift. On an inhale, our left knee towards our chest. And on an exhale here, we're going to bend our chest forward and kick our left foot back. Toes pointing down and really squaring our hips here to the mat. Let's hold this for 3 breaths. Big inhale in. Exhale it out. Hold it strong. Lots of wobbling probably. Big inhale in. And exhale. You can exhale and Superman your arms as well if you'd like. Fly past anything that is not serving you today. Find space for the joy. Big inhale in. And here on an exhale, hands back to heart center. We slowly, with control, bring our knee back up towards our chest and back down to the ground. Let's do the same thing on the other side here. Left hip slightly drops. Our weight is in our left foot here. On an inhale, our right knee comes up towards our chest, hands at heart center. Let's bend it forward here. Chest comes down as we kick back our right foot and hold it here for 3 breaths. Warrior 3. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Big inhale in, and again, exhale on our exhale. You can fly past it here. You can also, for an even more challenging move, have our hands out in front of us here. Again, big inhale in, and exhale. One more here, big inhale in, and on our exhale, let's swing our knee back towards our chest here with control, and our foot comes back to the top of our mat. Good job. Let's head down into our tabletop for some cat-cows here. We'll do 3 of each. So tabletop, our hands are directly underneath our shoulders and our knees are shoulder width and right underneath our hips. So from here, on an inhale, we're gonna drop our belly and lift our chin. And exhale, push away from our mat, round that spine. Really bring our chin down here. Stretch it out. And inhale, drop your belly again, lift the chin. And exhale, push away from that mat. Really round here. One more time. Let's drop our bellies, lift our chins. And exhale. Push away from that mat. And on our inhale here, we'll end up back in tabletop. We're gonna move into happy baby pose, another pose we haven't done. So let's find a seat here. Swing your legs around in front of you, feet flat on the mat, and we're gonna roll our spine slowly down. So we're laying down on our mat here. So, happy baby pose. Happy Baby Pose is a huge hip opener. So let's see where we can get today. So let's lift our legs up here, our knees towards our chest. And from this position here, you're either going to reach towards your knees, your ankles, or you're gonna grab the outer arches of your feet here, and we're going to come up, both feet up high. I hope you can see this on the camera, and we're going to press our shoulders down into our mat, hanging onto our feet here, and our aim is to have our knees coming in towards our armpits here and our spine nice and straight. So pull your shoulders down towards our mat. Again, big hip opener, 3 breaths here. If you're hanging onto your ankles here, that's no problem at all. Again, it's a very, very big hip and groin opener here. Inhale in and exhale that out. Big breath in and exhale that out. Your next breath in, let's really send all of that oxygen and energy towards our hips here. Big breath in. And exhale. Let it go. Stay for the inhale. Inhale it in. And here on our exhale, let's let our feet go, and we'll put our feet flat back on our mat here. We're gonna slowly roll it up, and we're gonna find ourselves back into tabletop. So if you wanna swing your feet around here, get back into tabletop here to start us off, to get into puppy pose. So puppy pose to me is like a child's pose variation. So we're going to keep our feet, instead of our toes touching this time, we're going to keep our feet straight. Tops of our feet come down on our mat here. And the point is that we really want to concentrate on leaving our hips over our knees here. As we start to walk our hands out, the bottom half of our body stays still. So rest your forehead down on your mat here. Shine your sit bones high to the sky. 3 breaths here in puppy pose. Inhale. And exhale it out. Inhale it in. Really let it go here. Big deep breath in, biggest breath you've taken all day. And exhale it out. Stay for the inhale. And on an exhale, let's climb our hands back up to tabletop here. And we'll move into child's pose with a twist. So we're in tabletop. Our toes are going to come together here to kiss as our knees splay out to the outer edges of our mat. And we're going to thread the needle. So if you want to put your left hand kind of in the center of your mat here, we're going to bow and arrow up our right arm towards the sky here on an inhale. And on an exhale, we're going to thread the needle. So our right arm is going to come right through here, through our left arm, and our ear is going to be on our mat here. You can hold it here for the 3 breaths, or you can always place your left hand on your sacrum to really square those hips. Hold it here for 3 breaths. More challenging pose here. Lots happening. The twist is great for our organs. Another groin and hip opener here. And exhale it out. Inhale it in. And exhale. Let's stay for the inhale. And on our exhale, let's bring our left hand back to the mat to help push us back up. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So, our right hand will come to the center of our mat this time, and we will bow and arrow up our left arm high to the sky on an inhale. And on an exhale, we're going to thread the needle the other way. Left arm comes underneath our right ear to the mat. Right hand can come to our sacrum. Again, we're here for 3 breaths. Really square those hips with the mat. Big breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. go. Inhale here. And exhale. Staying on the inhale. But on our exhale, our hand will come back to our mat, our right hand, and it'll push us back up. And we'll bring our knees back in here to tabletop. Now we're gonna find ourselves a seat. So if you wanna slide out to your right here and swing your legs around one more time. We're gonna find ourselves into a reclined bound angle pose. So we did bound angle before, and it is also known as butterfly pose, but we're going to do it reclined today. So again, sliding back down slowly on our mats with our feet flat to the ground here. We are going to walk our feet towards our buttocks as close as we can get them. Feet together. We're going to let our knees drop on either side here. So the arches of our feet are touching, and our hands can come one towards our heart here and one on our belly. So 3 breaths here. As you inhale, really feel the rise of the belly, feeling the breath fill your body, sending it, your breath and awareness to wherever you need it today. And our hand on our heart, because we're letting our body know today, and our mind, that we're choosing joy. And yes, joy is a choice. We have to choose it. Moving through things that don't bring us joy with grace. Big breath in and exhale it out. One more big breath in. Really send all that love and joy to all spaces of your body that need it right here. Exhale it out. Really melt into your mat here, feeling it support you. Let's drop our legs out and our hands down for 5 breaths here in Shavasana today. Thank you so much for joining me and bringing your energy. I hope that you felt mine. I, thank goodness, woke with some joy today, so this just elevated it, which is awesome. I hope that if you weren't feeling as joyous as I was this morning, that this has brought you just a little bit more, or upped the ante a little bit maybe. I'm always grateful for my time here with my Seneca crew on my mat. Missing everybody, but feeling all of your energy here is awesome. Thank you so much. Exhale it out. 2 more breaths here. And 1 more. Big inhale in, and really melt and let that one go. So I invite you to stay there in Shavasana on your mat if your body is telling you that you need a little bit more. If not, thank you all so much for sharing in my joy today. You can join me later at 2 o'clock right here at the Seneca Sting. I'll be doing a Essential Oils 101. So if you'd like to learn more about the world of essential oils, please join me. And you can also stay connected daily at Seneca College at 12 o'clock for all their live content is great. So be well, be joyful. Namaste.